Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Esteban here again today. Uh, Same setup as yesterday, of course. Did say I was gonna do another just talk. We're gonna be talking about just doing this right off the dome. Also, hope you guys are having a good day, staying positive. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Staying positive within yourself. Okay. So a lot of people struggle to talk about themselves. Wait, I didn't put that right. Oops. Blooper. Just kidding. I'll keep that in. I don't care. People struggle to stay positive for themselves, as in talk good of themselves. It's so common for someone to talk bad about themselves. It's bad. I hate how normalized that is, because we need to talk good about ourselves, to do good, and to always like deliver at the highest level, because you have so much motivation. You have so much good factors around you, and you're aware that you are good. Maybe not right now, but you will be when you start thinking that you're good. Like, simple diaphragm. Like, if you are saying, oh, like, I can't lift this, I can't lift that, yeah, not yet. Always say not yet. And a lot of people say don't ever, never say never. I mean, you can say that, but you know, better question is, when are you gonna do it? You know, better. I mean, it's true. Like, because there's so many people who will say, I can't do this, I will never do this. Huge difference. I can't do this. That literally means mentally, physically, spiritually, figuratively, you can't do it. Right? I get that, and depending on what it is, and it better be something that is seriously not achievable, like climbing Mount Everest. I'm just kidding. That's obviously achievable with training. Anyway, why would I say that? Anyways, and then what was the other thing I said? Oh yeah, I can't do something, and then I never will do that. Whenever someone says I never will, I kind of just look at their face and I'm like, really? Like, you're never gonna do that? And I see a lot of people preach, and when they preach, they say certain stuff. When they're like, oh yeah, I used to say this, and every time I look at someone, I do this. I feel like I've seen people who have said that, and then they don't do exactly what they're saying. So if you see me like that right now, I get that, but I'm just telling you from the heart that I do in fact do that. Where some people that I know that say I will never do this, and I genuinely look at them and they're like you will never do that, or like, is there some, like, what exactly is stopping you? And they'll start going on a monologue about how that there's a certain specific factor of that topic or thing that is keeping them from, or keeping them in their shell. And I'm like, well, why don't you break it out? And they're like, well, that's easy to say. I'm like, you're right. It is very easy to say. Why don't you take it slow, take small steps, and build your way up to not getting scared of skydiving, like something like that. One of my friends, he told me one time, oh, I would never go skydiving. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I'm too scared. And I'm like, what exactly are you scared of? I played devil's advocate, so just FYI. And he was like, he's like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, dude, I know it's heights. And I'm like, do you know exactly how to get over heights? And he's like, no. He's like, well, you better start going to Six Flags. And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, let's go to Six Flags this weekend. We went, right? Really fun. It was, I mean, I already had it planned with my family. We all went, but then I decided to bring my friend along, right? He had nothing to do that day. So I was like, dude, you got no excuse. You did your homework. You're a straight A student. You're fine. Let's get you out there, you know? So he's like, all right, cool. Like, let's go. I'm like, that's the mindset I like. Like, let's just go. Like, just do it. Go. Titties are shaking. Jesus Christ. Um, he was like, all right, let's go, man. We went. We arrived. We arrived at Six Flags. We went, got there. And my man was like, bro, I can't do the Joker, right? And I'm like, dude, I'm going to be honest. I don't like the Joker, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's actually really fun. I just don't like the aftermath because I end up throwing up. That's my body. Trust me, I would love to go on the Joker so many... Dude, what is on my lip? I would love to go on the Joker so many times, but my body can't seem to handle it. So, like, I can't do nothing about it. That's where I can't do this more than 3 times. Depending on the day, though. Like, and you have to be so careful with your stomach, dude. Like, oh, my God. You have to be so careful with how you eat. Like if you're on a diet, it's good. I mean, if you're fasting, well, you're kind of done because you got nothing on your stomach. So you're going to throw up out of having nothing on your stomach. Anyway, he got on the Joker. And he was like, I don't want to go on it. I'm like, no, we're going to go. Like, okay. Right. And by the way, just so you know, my point here is to like get over your fear, get out of your shell, take small steps. And I know you're probably thinking, well, like, how is Six Flags a small steps? Let me tell you this: you're not gonna go to a college and be like, do you know any class of how to get over heights? Dude, you just have to go do something spontaneous that will kind of test you in terms of that, and then just keep doing it until you get over it, and then you're like, oh, I'm not really scared anymore, right? And if you are and there's people that like I know that are kind of scared, but they go anyway because it's fun, and then it gets them out of that mindset. That's kind of what I do sometimes. So anyway, we kept going back and forth. Then we went, right? I was having the best time of my life. It was so fun. Then his name's Jacob, by the way. It's a fellow friend of mine. We don't talk much now, but he's really cool. Jacob got on, and then afterwards he I don't want to laugh at him, but he kind of threw up. And we were laughing hard, you know, because he kind of threw up on someone. It was kind of funny. I did that one time with one of my really good friends' name is so. It was the funniest thing ever. Anyway, he threw up, and then after he was like, "Oh my God," he's like, "I threw up." I'm like, "Okay, wait." I was like, wait. Like, I'm asking a stupid question. Did you get over your fear? And he was like, "No," and I'm like, "That's fine, but you did it. You did it. Like, you said you were never gonna get on that, and then you did." And he was like, I mean, it was pretty fun, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm like, dude, it's fine. Take it slow. I'm not gonna freaking drag you to every ride, but I'm letting you know, like, this is how it is. This is how it's gonna feel, right? And it's funny, like, you probably won't ever hear someone talk about this, like, how exactly do you get over heights? Like, you don't hear that at all. That was just my way. I was like, dude, let's go to Six Flags. Start seeing stuff high, and you're like, oh my God, that's so high. Yeah, get over it. You're on the roller coaster. You're not gonna get off and die, you know? Duh. So then after a couple months later, we went to Six Flags here and there. Then in the car one time we were getting food. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro." And I was like, "What?" I already read his mind. I'm really quick at puzzling things up, you know. He kind of led up to this moment that he was gonna say, and he was like, "I'll be honest, I'm not really afraid of heights anymore." And I'm like, "Oh, really? That's a pretty bold statement." I'm like, "You're not, like, for sure." He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, I'm not saying that to start testing you and take advantage of that. I'm genuinely asking because that's a really good thing. Like, that can open to so many opportunities that are fun. Not business, really, but that are fun." I'm like, "So, big question. Would you go skydiving?" He's like, "Yeah, I'd consider it. Just I'd have to prepare." I'm like, "Hey, you're fine. That's fine, bro. I need to prepare for it too, because skydiving is crazy. Like, that is king of heights. Like, king of, are you afraid of heights or not? If you already done skydiving, You're not afraid of heights. LOL, you know. But he got over his fear, and that made me happy, and I was like a proud dad, you know. But I just told him, like, you just gotta be spontaneous and just go. And that's how you need to take life, dude. You need to just be sometimes spontaneous is the best thing to do. I'm a very structured person. I love planning and doing all this crap. Right? That's how I am. Because I journal a lot, so I like to plan things out. That's the way I am, and it goes smoothly instead of doing things spontaneous. You know, I get that part. But sometimes I love doing things that are like, hey, let's go get food. All right, bet, let's go. I love trips like that too. It just it depends. Like it depends on the situation. There's some people that they don't really read cues, and they're like, no, let's go every time. And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I have stuff to do. Let's plan it out, and then we can go. You know. So, yeah, man, sometimes you just gotta go for it. When you think you can't do something, you literally won't even know if you haven't tried. Like, it's simple as that. You've probably seen this kind of content and this kind of video and someone telling you that 100 times. But it's true. Like, I'm just saying, it's true. You're over here like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Dude, well, have you even tried? No. You can't really judge based upon the fact that you haven't done it. You gotta be able to do it. There's so many things that I've done in the past 2 years where I had the mindset of, let's do it, let's go. And I feel freaking great. Because then everyone around me is like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. And I'm like, oh, great, I'm above them. It's not about being above people. But I don't want to be that person. That's just my preference. I don't want to be the person and be like, well, I mean, I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I never will do that. I don't like denial. I don't. For myself, in terms of clarifying the fact that I can't do this or that. I don't want to be in that denial factor. I want to be in the winning, spontaneous factor. You open up the crown, open up the shell. You put the freaking king crown on, bro. And you're going for it. That's all it is. You gotta shoot. You gotta shoot. Whenever people say shots fired, you gotta be the fire to be just going forward. You gotta be going this way, not this way. If you go this way, you're never gonna go this way. Duh. Simple facts, guys. I mean, you gotta take initiative. I didn't even want to go to the gym today, but I did, and I look great. No, I'm just kidding. I hate legs. You don't want to see my legs. I have good legs, but too hairy, man. Too hairy. I gotta get all this off. But I said, like, I look pretty good right now. I've cut 10 pounds, so I think I look great. I gotta keep cutting. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'd say this video is actually pretty good, so I will commit to doing them every Monday. So stay tuned for every Monday for these kind of videos. And yeah, hope you guys have a great, blessed day. Let's keep grinding, keep smiling, and let's win, baby. Look at that. That's how you win. That's how you win. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Please stay positive. Peace.